Well, hello everybody. The NAS Blast here, and today, I don't know if you can tell, but we'll be taking a look at Minecraft. And not just any Minecraft, we're not playing that new stuff, we're playing some OG, well, pretty old, not OG, but 1.3, which is pretty old, like more than 10 years old at this point. Now the new Minecraft movie has come out, and just watching the trailers and everything for it just got me in a mood. It's got me thinking, Jack Black. Huh. Jack Black is in it, and it made me kind of feel like I want to be Jack Black. I want to go into the Minecraft world like Jack Black. And we're going to be taking a look at some of these old worlds that I have recently found. My old worlds. Like 4 or 5 of them from like back in the day. Now, what I used to do as a child when Minecraft was pretty fresh and new was every time there was an update, I would make a new survival world. And that would be my world up until there's a new big update. Now, my original 2 worlds are unfortunately gone and lost to the voids of time. This is the 3rd world I had ever made, and I want to go back and look through these and just go down memory lane and figure out what the hell I was doing as a child. When did 1.3 come out? 2012. This update I'm playing right now came out in 2012, so I was 12 years old when I was playing this. I just want to see if this works. I switched to the old version. Let's try it out. I have not played this since I originally left and went to the 1.4 update. So 13 years ago, something like that. Never been revisited. Oh my gosh, the mouse sensitivity is kind of insane. Hold on a second. Oh man, yep. This is when the pyramids came out, I'm pretty sure. So I wanted to live inside of one. My dogs. I have a lot, apparently. Damn, I got like an army of dogs. What's in these chests? Interesting. Interesting layout I got here. I wasn't very creative. Pretty much just using a pyramid as my base. I got a rainbow. Oh, look at the farms I got in the little pathway. Little stupid pathway that 12-year-old me made. A cactus farm. I got a rainbow sheep farm. That's wool that will never be used. I gotta turn this sound down. My favorite part about Minecraft was just making all the different farms. I really like doing that. I think that's like a common thing in all my worlds, is I have just some kind of farm layout. Just trying to make a farm of everything. For some reason it's using the shitty OG Steve costume. That's not my normal skin. My normal skin is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I remember this is when a lot of these things came out, like, maybe cocoa beans. Farm the hell out of some cocoa beans. I think, like, potatoes and shit, too, came out, but I don't know if I ever found a village. Let's go see the corridors of my house. The 1.3 house. I didn't sort worth a shit, dude. Oh my god. Oh, everything is just scattered. I was so bad at sorting stuff. Look at all this. Look at all this random shit. Not a good build. It's barely even a build, if I do say so. I wish I had my OG world, because I remember it wasn't a good build either, but it was like a cave house, at least. Damn, dude, I really didn't sort anything. Nothing is sorted. Yeah, this is my house. This is where I sleep. There really isn't much to look at here. I thought there would be more, but I was kind of stupid. I was kind of a stupid kid. I think this is the highlight. These are my special rooms. I remember this. My enchantment room. Yeah, just your basic enchantment table here. Nether portal. I'll go check out the nether at the end. What is this? My potion lab. The potion lab. I've got a good variety of stuff down here, I guess. It's kind of sorted. At least I have a potion room sorted out. The food storage. What the hell? Okay, I don't remember this at all. And the dragon egg. Okay, so I did slay the dragon in this version. I had a whole room just for it. And the food storage. Because your boy... Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to break that. Huh. Yeah, this is a very simple build, if you can even call it that. Not my finest work. I was 12 at the time. Is there anything else around here? I could have sworn I remember like writing a book at some point. Keep notes of my adventure. Here we go. All right, you know what? Let's look at this. Let's see what 12-year-old me was writing down. 27 pages. Holy shit. Well, so far everything is going well in my world. All of my old worlds were destroyed by an outrageous explosion. Hopefully it won't happen again. I had to make a new beginning. I spelled some things wrong here. I I had make a new beginning in the new update of 1.3. Luckily I spawned next to a pyramid in a pumpkin patch. The pyramid makes a good home. I found a perfect place to put... Oh my god. Dude, there's not really much of an excuse there. Let's just carry on. Place to put everything I need. Upstairs is my bedroom and my special chests. The main room is other chests, furnaces, crafting stations, my 3 dogs, and other stuff. Luckily, I didn't fall for the trap in what I call my basement. I have 4 rooms in my basement, a potions lab, nether portal, enchantment room, and a food supply. All of those rooms are going perfectly. I have made a map to explore everything around me. Apparently there is a desert village near my pyramid house. It's a pretty decent sized village, and I go there sometimes to trade with the villagers to get materials I need and to collect emeralds. There are pretty decent mountain biomes around too, completely filled with cows. I've also tried to find one of these jungle temples that I have heard so much about. Man, I actually went in depth. I remember I tried to enjoy every update, and I think this is when the book and quill came out, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna splurge and make my own lore book. But honestly, I'm glad I did it, because, man, 13 years later, I can read it. I noticed that cocoa beans are now starting to grow in the jungles. This has inspired me to have farms in my backyard in the forest biome. I think I have made most farms: a wheat, rainbow, sheep, melon, pumpkin, cocoa bean, cow, pig, chicken, sugarcane, netherwort, mushroom, and cactus farm. I found the melon seeds within an abandoned mineshaft in a nearby cave. I was stuck in the mineshaft for more than 9 days. I found many chests and fought many enemies. I had to survive off of bread I found in chests. I am very surprised I survived. But I did, and I got many items from it. After I got out, I went to the nether to fight blazes and ghasts to get ingredients for potions. I got no gas tears, but I did get blaze rods to turn into blaze powder. I nearly died through this. I now see that I have the blaze powder. Now I need a bunch of ender pearls. I need to combine them into some eyes of ender so I can find the stronghold, fight my way through, find the ender portal, go through and fight and defeat the ender dragon. I will bring a piston with me so I can collect the dragon egg for a trophy to remind me of my victory. I will now descend into my quest. Oh, and it keeps going. I got the aftermath here. I have enough blaze powder, so I have been trying to find and fight endermen. But as soon as I find one, either the sun will come up and he ports away, or I'll fight one and an army of other mobs will come and join him. Well, I guess it's good training. Oh, dude, I was a little badass. For my fight against the dragon, I guess it's good training for my fight against the dragon. Well, it's day 2 of fighting the Enderman forces, but I only have 3 Ender Pearls. Until I start the search for this stronghold, I will have at least 25. I only need at the most 7 for the portal, but it might take a lot for finding the stronghold. It's day 4, and I was at an enchanting level of 34, so I decided to enchant a diamond sword. I'm not sure if it's a good enchantment or not. All I know is it's an enchantment, I guess. I will soon see. I used the sword, and apparently it's a sword of the gods. It both blows my enemies back and makes them burst into flames. I wonder if it works on the dragon. This is cool, dude. I never thought that the book was gonna be this long. I thought it'd be like 4 or 5 pages at most. It's day 5, written twice, and I have 8 Eyes of Ender. It's a pain when you spend your time fighting one and he doesn't drop a pearl. This fire sword is working great on the Ender forces. Soon I will defeat the dragon and save the world from its greatest threat. It has been a full week fighting the Ender forces, and I have got only 10 Eyes of Ender, 15 more, and ready to find the stronghold. I have enough weapons for it. I have a bunch of bows, arrows, and diamonds. I wish nights would be longer. I had 12 Eyes of Ender, so I decided to go out and look for the stronghold. I went through a desert, swamp, jungle, and I used up all my Eyes of Ender, but I found the stronghold. Now I see I need a total of 12 Eyes of Ender for the portal. I have seen all structures that form except for one, the jungle temple. I have seen another fortress, some dungeons, abandoned mines, a pyramid, and a village. After I defeat the dragon, I will go on a search for the temple. I have a huge list of things I must accomplish. Well, it's been a while, but this is it. I finally have enough Eyes of Ender to go into the Ender realm. I have everything I need to end the Ender forces. Bows, arrows, swords, armor, cobblestone, and a piston. If I survive, I will be back to write more. I defeated the dragon, and now the Ender forces are destroyed. Now I am at an enchantment level of 79, and I used the piston on the dragon egg. Its power will soon be mine if I could figure out how to drain its teleportation power. Now that that's done with, I will now go mining and go and search for the jungle temple. I will see what other adventures are out there for me. Another time jump. Well, I have been exploring the jungle for weeks now, and I still can't find the temple. I have only seen a fraction of this entire jungle. At one point, I went to explore more of the stronghold. Most of it is mixed with some ravines and abandoned mine shafts. I am sure I have seen most of the stronghold. I might have seen all. I have seen around 4 dungeons while I was in there, and for the first time, emerald ore. That's about it for today. Well, I finally did it. I have found the jungle temple and have solved its puzzles and traps. From doing this, I have gotten gold, iron, rotten flesh, and emeralds. It took so many weeks of exploring through the jungle, but I finally found it. I don't know if I could ever find it again, though. Well, now I have found all structures, found all ores, been to the nether, and defeated the dragon. Now my next mission is to find a regular village, not a desert village, like I have already found. Let's see how that goes. Right now, I am pretty tired of adventure, and I'm just gonna go farm, mine, and other stuff like that for right now. I'm going to go make a boat and fish. I haven't fished in a while. What a way to end it. I had the fucking like Thanos ending, just me. I completed the world, and I'm just living my life on the farm and fishing. I like that, dude. That's actually, I'm glad I got that on footage. That's probably gonna be the best thing I find in all these worlds that I go back through. I wonder how many other stories have been lost. Look, I made a little brick path to the village, I guess. Hell yeah, dude. I mean, I don't think there's much else to explore with this world. Yep, alright, well, I think it's time to move on to the next world. Another map. Is this a bigger map? Fuck. Same map. Alright, well, with that said, boys, let's go off to the next world. Alright, the titles are kind of weird. They don't really match up too well. But this is, in fact, Survival 4. Alright, I think... So this is the 1.4 update. This is like the Halloween one. This is when like the wither and shit was added. I have a cat somewhere. Somehow I got a villager down here. Now, I don't remember this one as much. So I guess this was good. I think I remember buying a bunch of books from this guy. Trying to make like my library or whatever. I guess, so I would have been 13 when I made this world. 13. Okay, this house. Okay, so this is a lot more of a build than my, like the last world I was just at. Okay, yeah, I remember now. This is my mountain house. How the fuck do I get down? I think this is the stairs down. This is when I decided I wanted to carve out a mountain, like everyone does at some point in Minecraft, and make it into a house. Yep, this is it. This is probably actually one of my favorite houses I built. Hell yeah, this is my little mountain holdup. It seems as though they're... Oh, yes! So, this is when the Wither got introduced. And I remember trying to fight him. And I made a huge mistake. I remember trying to, like, corner him in this mine. I had a big mine down here. Yeah. And I thought I could contain the Wither. And he ended up breaking out, destroying all my armor. And he got let loose on my world. Came out of here and just started blowing shit up. So, if you see, like, big craters just littered around the landscape, yeah, that was from the Wither fight. I remember I got really frustrated. Because, you know, I had a full set of my diamond enchanted armor. And then he blew me up and then blew up the armor. And it, you know, was gone forever. And I think I just about rage quit. I don't know what this is. Oh, I think this was like just my beginner house. While I was setting up the base. Oh yeah, I guess I ended up beating it. I have the Nether Star up there. The Nether Star beacon. Alright, let's go actually explore my residence. This is when I really started to grind in this game and actually began to sort things kind of accordingly. Scary cave noises. Gotta love that. Mycelium. I don't think I made a book for this world. I think I only did that in the one. Tibby. Oh, yeah, they didn't... Okay, so they didn't add horses yet. This is when they added the pig with the saddle. So this was my mount, Tibby. I don't think I ever found a name tag, though. Because, you know, and back in this time, the name tags are pretty hard to find. Still to this day, I still make mines like this. Some things never change. There's a creeper right there. Huh. That's not good. That is not good. I did a little decorating with some lapis. Hell yeah. I think this is where my farms were. Yep. The wheat and the melons and the mushrooms. I love my farms. God, I love my farms. What about this? Ooh, potato, pumpkin farm. What the hell? Oh, okay. Neato, neato. Little jungle farm down here. Sugarcane and cocoa beans. Some orange wool. Interesting. My neurons started to activate at 13. Ooh, a little outside deck area with a walkway. This isn't very safe. Potions and ingredients. My potion room? Hell yeah. And, yep, nether portal. I remember spending a lot of time on this world, actually. Now that I'm starting to see it again, the memories are starting to come back. I'm so happy that I actually kept some of these nostalgic worlds all the way to this point. Like, more than 10 years later. I built this like 12 years ago. The bomb shelter. Maybe this was like when the wither and shit was going around and I thought like I'd be safe. My giant glass wall. This was like my lobby. I remember being happy. This is like the main thing I wanted to build was a giant glass room. In like the side of a mountain. Built a lot of rooms. The inside of this mountain is actually bigger than I remember. Tyrone's room? Who the fuck? Tyrone? Where the fuck is Tyrone? What? Yeah, okay, so Tyrone's supposed to live there. Oh, Oscar? So Tyrone was probably a villager. Or no, Oscar's the cat, probably. Yeah, this is like a cat litter box. And then Tyrone is in here. I think this was like a running gag, actually, with some of my worlds. Is that if I found a pink villager, for some reason, I named him Tyrone. And I made him live with me. I think this is the update where you could, like, purify villagers with golden apples. And I think that's exactly what I did to save Tyrone here. So that's the beginning of that story. Okay, so this is my bedroom and Tyrone and Oscar's bedroom. Interesting. It's crazy, dude. I forgot about most of this shit, but as you start, like, going through your worlds, the memories are just, like, they're always there, just in the back of your mind. I guess this was, like, my dye room. Oh, and of course my, oh, shit, what the fuck? Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa! What the fuck, dude? That's probably why I have the bomb shelter. Why are there so many creepers just spawning in the house? There was another one downstairs. Okay, well, that was my egg room. That is where I put the dragon egg once I beat it. And I think that was a goal for all of my worlds. I always beat the dragon. At some point. It's the wart room. Carrot room. My enchantment room. I like how I made this a labyrinth. And I think I still kind of do this to this day. Where I like to make elaborate, like, bases you can get lost in. I love connecting doorways and secret passages and shit. And I think that's all. Is that all? I could have sworn. I thought I had made like a. Oh, here we go. I remember playing with quartz. I remember playing with a lot of quartz. Oh, this is just snow. And it keeps going down, dude. What is this room? Robert's room. Robert the Snow Golem. This is what happens when you don't know how to play multiplayer servers. And you just end up having to make a bunch of friends with AI. Like random mobs. Is this a way outside? Oh, sheep. What the hell? Okay, so this is just like my animal farm. I always like to make rainbow sheep farms. Interesting. Interesting, Robert. Robert the Snow Golem. My god, dude. Looks like a creeper, either the wither or the creeper already blew up one side of this fucking house. This is where the trophy of defeating the Ender Dragon was held. But yeah, the builds are slowly getting better. And then this... Okay, this is like my chimney, I guess? Just for looks. This is... Okay, it leads up to the top of the mountain. And then this is the shrine. This is my shrine. I didn't complete it. I just kind of cheaped out and did like one layer of, like iron. But what the fuck does this do? I don't know what that does. What? Huh. Okay. Oh, it turns the beacon on. Okay. Alright, well, yeah, this is my, technically it'd be World 4, but for the videos, it is World 2. This is my... Oh my god, another creeper? Dude, the creepers are just... They're ruthless on this one. I get why I had the bomb shelter now. Alright, well, with that said, let's move on to the 1.5 world. Let's see what that one's all about. I'll see you there. Boom shakalaka.